Hello everybody and welcome to our daily check-in video. Today it is a gorgeous day. It's beautiful, it's sunny. It's a good day to be outside and getting some fresh air. So thinking on that connection, right? I'm very obviously grateful for this beautiful weather. It's nice to get some sunny weather for a change. So I was thinking about today, what I wanted to talk about, and I was really stumped because I felt like I was running out of ideas and I didn't really know what I wanted today's focus to be. And then luckily, my wife kind of overheard me talking to myself, basically, and she gave me an idea of something that she has been doing with her students. And when she showed it to me, I was like, this is really awesome. She had found this online somewhere. She's not taking credit for making it, but she found it online and, it was a free resource. So I felt like, yeah, this is something I definitely want to share with you guys. It is a scavenger hunt, but it is a gratitude scavenger hunt. So for me, I misplace my wallet and keys and my sunglasses literally all the time. Of course, I haven't really had to worry about my car keys as much recently because my car literally never leaves the garage. But it's funny because sometimes when you're really looking for something really hard, you just can't seem to find it. And then when you're looking for something else, boom, there it is. But this is different. A gratitude scavenger hunt is something that you can look for and actually find it. So I'm going to read some of these to you. And then, if you have me as a student, I'm going to post this on our Teams page so you can try this at home. So here are some of the that are on here. One, find something outside that you enjoy looking at. Like for me, I love going outside and looking at fresh cut grass. It's just something about it. It's almost like when you vacuum a carpet and it just looks great. I feel like that's what that fresh cut grass is. It says find something that is useful for you. Because a lot of times we have things in our house and things in our life that we take for granted. And then we realize how important they really are. So now is a chance for you to go find those things. Find something that is your favorite color. For me, as you can see, blue. I love blue. I wear it all the time. It's really not hard for me to find something that is blue, considering most of my clothing is blue. But maybe try to find something that's not clothing in your house that is of your favorite color. Find something someone else will enjoy. Bringing other people joy and happiness is a good way to feel good inside, right? So, I'm going to try to do something with my daughter later that I know she enjoys to do. And it's definitely not in my comfort zone, and that you'll have to tune in later for that exciting news. It says, find something that makes you happy. I think now more than ever, that's really important to find something that brings us joy. Like for me, I love my music. And I've said this before, I listen to it all the time. It's just something about music that just kind of calms me when I'm feeling very, frustrated. And I'm just like you guys. I mean, I get frustrated too. I mean, your teachers are not perfect. We get upset, we get angry, we have ups and downs. And, some days we feel great and some days we kind of feel like garbage. But it's finding the things that make us happy is what keeps us going, right? So spending time with family, talking to friends, maybe watching a good TV show, listening to some music, like those things, whatever brings you joy. So see whatever you can find. I love this one. Find something that tastes good. You could just be like, Mom, Dad, I'm just doing research. I'm trying to find that one thing that tastes delicious. So I'll give you an excuse to snack a little. Discover something new. I found that I discovered a lot of things in my house I haven't seen recently because I'm always looking for some kind of prop or something for these videos. So I find something that's like, oh man, I haven't seen this in a long time, or oh, what's this? I haven't seen this before. It could be something of my kids or my wife. I mean, it's fun. It's like a little investigation. You can feel like Indiana Jones. Find something that makes you feel safe. Feeling safe is important. In the classroom, we always want to make all our classrooms a safe environment where people can speak up or people don't have to feel like they're being bullied. So having that safe space is really, really important. So what is something that makes you feel safe? I know for my kids, things that make them feel safe and comfortable. I remember when I was I was a little kid, it was like, if you thought the monsters were coming, you put the sheet over your head, that was going to protect you. Your parents obviously can relate to that, but that was something for my generation, and I'm sure maybe even prior, to make you feel safe. Find something that makes a beautiful sound. So maybe you can go outside to hear that. Maybe, it doesn't have to necessarily be music. I know some of you guys might be on TikTok and be like, oh man, that sound is boom, awesome. But maybe you can try to go outside and see if you can, listen to something that makes a beautiful sound. Find someone you are grateful for. Find someone you are grateful for. That shouldn't be hard, okay? Because there's plenty of people I'm sure you can be grateful for. Just like I'm grateful for all of you guys. Find something that is unique to you. If you remember earlier in the year, we didn't get a chance to finish it now that I think about it. We did an activity called Last Person Standing. And with that activity, you had to say something that you thought everyone in the class had in common, what some of you had in common, and then what was really unique to you. And I always love that activity because it gives me a chance to learn a little bit about you guys in a fun way. But think about this when you're home. What is something that really makes you unique, or that is really unique to you? Find something that makes you laugh. For me, my pet cracks me up, our dog Buster, he makes me laugh. So, what is it in your house that makes you laugh? Because laughing is really important. They say laughing, is the best medicine. And it is amazing that when you're feeling, angry, like for example, yesterday we went for a walk, and I don't know what it was, but when I came back, I was in a really bad mood, and I really didn't want to talk to anybody. And, my dog started doing things, and I didn't want to laugh. I was telling myself, I'm not going to laugh. I'm going to be serious. I'm going to be upset. I'm mad. And then I couldn't help it. He just made me laugh. And then all of a sudden I felt better. So, as they say sometimes in Star Trek, resistance is futile. Sometimes you just don't resist the laughing because, as they say, it takes more muscles to make a frown, to do this, than to smile. Okay, so crack a joke, smile, have a good time. Okay, it says find something in the night that you enjoy. So that one you might have to wait till later, but think about something at nighttime that brings you joy and happiness. I remember being a kid and I never wanted to go to sleep. I was like, nah. And now that I'm old, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to go to sleep. And then now we're in quarantine, I'm like, I don't sleep. I'm awake all the time. So, but there's so many things at nighttime that bring me joy, whether it's the music or shows or, I like playing word chums with my friends. It's fun. Find something in the morning that you enjoy. So think about, what is it? I know waking up sometimes for school early in the morning is never a treat, but think about what is it in the morning that brings you joy. When I was older, not quite a kid, I did enjoy waking up and having tea with my mom because it was always so quiet and I had that one-on-one attention, which was kind of nice. So there is something special about mornings, especially sometimes, if you ever go away on vacation and you're like overlooking the ocean and you wake up, it's so nice. It says, find a friend or a pet that you love spending time with. Now this is kind of a tough because you can't really go anywhere. But think about if you had the opportunity, what would be that one person you would just love to hang out with? Find your favorite place to spend alone time. So think about it, one spot where when you're there and you're by yourself, you're like, oh, this is awesome. Now there's only two more, or a couple more. It says, find something that reminds you of the people that you love. I'm sure if you go through your house, there's all kinds of things that you can find that remind you of people that you care about. So that should be kind of fun. And don't limit it necessarily to one person. I mean, really take the time and, think about all the people you really do love in your life, your family, etc. It says, find something that you enjoy outside with friends. Now, I will admit that's a toughie because we can't really do it right now, but think about when the quarantine's over and you can actually hang out with your friends. What is that one thing you think you would want to do with them, right? And the last one, it says, find a place that you love. Now, this thing that I will say to kind of connect, the first one is when you think about find a place, Okay, just make sure you always show yourself like love, right? You care for yourself. We want to take care of ourselves mentally and physically. You know, by walking and being outside and talking to people, listening to music, whatever it is we're doing, we're taking care of ourselves. Because if you are in a bad way, right? If you are in a bad way, you're sad, you're anxious, you might feel a little depressed. It's very hard to project to other people um, in ways to help them too, right? So, you know, it feels good to help others, but sometimes, you know, when you're struggling inside, it makes it a little bit harder. But on the flip side, I will say that when you help others and you are kind to others and you listen to others, sometimes it can kind of help heal what you have going on the inside. You know, we've said it in the past, you know, when you see people, you have no idea really what's going on inside, right? You know, inside here, you know, because a lot of people put up that facade. You know, they say, you know, oh yeah, I'm fine, fine. But in reality, maybe you're not, you know, and, you know, there are definitely people, I will say that some are a little stronger than others. You know, some people can say, all right, things aren't great, but I'm going to persevere and I'm going to look on the bright side. And some people are like, things aren't so great and things are going to be awful. And we don't really want to think that way, you know. But sometimes, you know, you might need people around you that are going to help cheer you up. Okay, so that's why it's always good to, you know, show compassion towards others and, you know, spend time with people, because you just don't know who is going to be that one person at that one moment that's going to change your whole feeling for that day. So, you know, yesterday when I was feeling grumpy, that person actually was my pet, right? That really kind of turned things around for me. Sometimes it's a friend, sometimes it's a family member. But, you know, when we say we're all in this together, you know, I want you to think of it, it's not just the quarantine, you know, it's not just staying home. Okay, you know, when you cross paths with me in school, all right, you know, you're part of my school family and I care about you guys and I want to make sure that I do what I can to help you. You know, your parents and family members, they already love you and they're going to take care of you regardless, right? But know that there is a community part of school that is there for you, and that's what your teachers are for, you know, to kind of help you. So when you're having this gratitude scavenger hunt, enjoy doing it, because here's the thing. When you spend so much time looking for the good, sooner or later it becomes habit and you're not trying anymore. You just see the good in people. You see the good in yourself. You see the good in the moment. So I really think that you should really try this scavenger hunt. And I'm actually going to try it too. And I'm going to write some of these responses down. And then maybe in one of our future check-ins, I'll talk about some of the things that I haven't mentioned already. Hopefully I'll remember what I already said and what I didn't say. But enjoy doing it, okay? Just like every day is a scavenger hunt for me of what am I going to talk about today? This is kind of going to help guide us, all right? So I know this video is a little bit longer than normal, but I wanted to go through each one of these things for the gratitude scavenger hunt. And just know that I am grateful for all of you. Like I said, I'm grateful for your parents. You know, sometimes you just have to look outside, right? So I'm going to look outside here. And you just see the nice grass and the sky, etc. And sometimes you just have to say, you know, I'm grateful for every day. All right. So you guys have a wonderful day. As always, I'm thinking about you. Hug your family members, tell them you love them, reach out to people. And until our next check-in, peace out.